Hello guys, welcome back to another week with me Arash. I provide here weekly crypto analytics, on-chain economics and technical. If you are interested to crypto market, please make sure you subscribe the channel and like the videos. Make sure you share the videos with your friends either. Thank you so much. So, welcome back and let's start the week with the USA economics. What is going on? First thing first. So, guys, I'm just let me explain something first, then we will go on economics. This week, I'm not going to talk about on-chain data, metrics, uh, because I'm just going to collect very important data for next week, and I'm trying to get my Glassnode on-chain account back. That's why I'm struggling with some things, and this Monday probably I'm going to get back my account, and then I'll be able to get update data on there. So this week we are not having on-chain data, just economics and technical. But for next week, I promise you, I'm collecting a phenomenal data from on-chain, and we will see next week. So first thing first, Sunday, nothing. Monday, we got nothing to do with the. Guys, those things which I explained, it could have a similar effects on China's economics either. So when I'm explaining the USA economics, you can consider the China economics either the same thing. So yeah. So Monday we got manufacturing PMI. Tuesday they got nothing. Wednesday we got nothing. And then ISM services PMI, it does the same thing with the first ones, which I'm going to explain about it. So we are not going to talk about it. Friday we got four things, but the most important one is core PCE price index monthly, and consumer sentiment. This is not that much matter, but we are going to talk about it. And personal income monthly, personal spending monthly. Those three actually, it's not that much important, but let me just tell you right now. Those three, when they comes out with along with reduction, it means below forecast, it is good for the crypto market, because those things will make the Federal Reserve FOMC boost and having a rate cut. You don't have to know so much about it because it doesn't matter really. Because the main thing which will have like strong effects is manufacturing PMI at the moment in this week, and core CPI. Sorry, PCE. Dang. Well, Monday manufacturing PMI. Let's see what is going on exactly. From the October it was 48.7. And the next one is at 1st of December. Woo. 1st of December. So the 1st of December is the day which FOMC once said, so the quantitative tightening going to be end, and this data is coming out the 1st of December. That is a good thing actually. So about ISM manufacturing PMI. The manufacturing PMI, when it comes out with the reduction below forecast, that is very good for the market, for the crypto market and the stock market. So we are not going to talk about stock market, that is not our business. We are going to talk about crypto market like usual. So when the PMI comes below the forecast, that makes the Federal Reserve to have cut rate. So in that case, we hope. What is the forecast in here? The previously one was 48.7, and the consensus ETF forecast was 48.8. So they are consensus. Fucking hell. Anyway, you can see this. You can read it better. Sorry for the accent. For the forecast, so they are expecting to be 48.8, but for the last one it was 48.7. They are expecting to be 48.8. So if it comes below this number 48.7, that is good for the market, and it will boost the FOMC to have a rate cut, which makes the positive effects on a crypto market again. So this one is this one. Let's go. So we are not going to talk about that one. Let's go for the core PCE price index monthly. Guys, the core PCE price index monthly, this shows the intermediate of inflation which applies on a country. So at the moment you can see the inflation kind of is not like too much on the factories, on entities, but anyway, so every those data are not going to work like by itself. So the FOMC will consider 15, 20, I don't know, 21, 22 of those metrics, then collect it together, then discuss about it. In that case, they will consider what to do with the Federal Reserve rate cut. So the core PCE price, the last one, it was at August, and it was 0.2. So, and the forecast for this is 0.2. They are thinking, so they are going to keep the same thing. If they're going to keep the same thing, not too much going to be changed, but you might see a small, I don't know, small changing in the market, but still, if they keep it in this condition, I believe that it's gonna have still positive effects on the market. So, but we hope they're gonna, it will come out with the reduction. When it comes with the reduction for the September federal rate cut, will be very positive for us, because we want the federal rate cut. So those data, when it comes with the reduction, so it will boost the FOMC to have the interest rate cut. So it was Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, we talk about that one, and those things I just explained at the first of the video, and this is the next week. So next week, just leave it for next week, and let's go now on a technical. So hopefully this video going to be very short and helpful. First thing first, let's go on a weekly chart. Happened before this drop, the term of this chart, about a couple of weeks ago. So we had seen the weekly candle had a close below 15-week moving average, and after that almost we had we had seen the price hit about 80k BTC vs USD, and after that, so we had seen 21% drop, and in total from 6th of October we are currently at, I mean, in total, we had seen about 68% of drop in BTC decline. And the last time, in the beginning of the 2024% bearish, then we had seen about 68%. We had seen about 36% bearish. Then at the moment the price is going up. But if we consider the last peak from the current price, we are about 27% bearish. But the thing is that, guys, we are going to discuss about it is this. So let's say from 2nd of September 2004 last year we start a bullish trend until 6th of October 2005, and if we consider these yellow lines as a structured trend, and we will say each time the price hit the structured line and then rally up, hit the structured line, rally up, then this time we have seen it's been broke. And the second metric, we had seen the weekly candle has been closed below the 15-week moving average, 15 weeks moving average. And at the moment, so we want to know, is this rally up? Is it healthy? Is it the one which going to be continued to have a ATH again, or no, it's just a pullback then drop again? So guys, there's few things we need to understand. All right, we need to cost one reason why market is going up and one reason why market is going down. And from the economics, from the technical, mostly from the on-chain metrics, we can find out, we can figure it out. So why those things is happening? And in that case, since 6th of October, when the market started going down, you can go and check out data. Companies from the USA, they were keep selling, and Sharks was keep selling, and those things, so which made the billions dollars sell during those months, that makes the price to have a drop. But those drops is going to be end in somewhere, so and at the moment, since last week, and also ETFs was ETF outflows was very massively. So but from last week the capitulation is done, this such what is done. So from last week until right now, we had seen several of days the ETF outflows was stopping, and the entities companies was stopping selling, and they are start buying again, and sharks are buying again, and walls are buying again. So the 1st of December, which is Monday, quantitative tightening going to be end. And also we already got what we need to boost the market to have an ATH again. So in this case, obviously I am very positive, which we are going to start a brilliant Monday with the bullish market. So in this case right now, by considering this break of a structure below below this uh, trend line, bullish trend line, and then below this 15 weeks moving average. So we want to know, is this breakout, is it a fault one, is it the fake one, or no, it is really going to be a bear market, and it's going to be here about next 8 months or 10 months. So guys, by considering the economics, this breakout should not be a starting of a bear market. Absolutely should not be. And otherwise, if we consider here as a FVG, weekly FVG, that is very obvious. That is very obvious. The price comes back to the FVG as a technical, right? Fills the order in here, the entities, vault, and sharks, I don't know, retail investors, whatever. So if we consider this as a technical FVG, the price at the moment had a brilliant reaction to this area, to this zone, and also this is this area, this zone, also it is a so much discount zone. The discount zone is like the lowest the lowest edge of the last ATH. So if we see the ATH at the 1026k BTC, and then now, I mean not now, like a couple of weeks ago, so the price hit 80k. In this case, this area is the brilliant discount zone, and also the orders been filled here in a FVG zone. So in that case, we got the best edge to accumulate, and also we can see the entities are having the accumulate at the moment. So technically, this breakout is not a beginning of the bear market. It is a fake break of a structure to make the retail investors blind, and as I said, entities are starting to buy, and when the price will rally up, the people will come to the market will stop in that ATH again, then entities will start selling. In that case, they will get the profit, they will get the reward, and retail investors will stock in that zone, and then they will say, what the hell, what happened again? So, and they will be in loss and they cannot sell it again, so the price will slowly come down again, then entity companies will go in again. So it does work like that, but still we cannot trust this. I'm telling you why we cannot trust this. So at the moment in daily chart, the price had made a break of a structure on a minor daily trend line, which is here, and hopefully tomorrow the weekly chart going to be closed positively, then it would have a positive effect on a market again, and then retail investors will trust the market again. But anyway, so to me, obviously, if I'm not going to lie to you guys, to me this minor break of a structure, daily break of a structure, is not valid to me. It's not valid at all. So I'm expecting in the next couple of weeks the price, if it comes to this zone about from 100k to 103,000k, and had made a break of a structure on a major daily trend line for me, and gave me a valid weekly close on this price, what I said, between 100k to 103k. In that case, if the weekly candle being closed positive on that zone which I said, in that case we can be ensure of that this break of a structure was a fake one. The bullish trend is already started, and if any people had accumulate at area of 80k from the last week drop, so I'm telling him, enjoy your money and enjoy your reward, you did a good thing. But until this didn't happen, so guys, we cannot be ensured at all the trend is a bullish trend, because every drops can have a pullback. So why this one should not be a pullback? And then we have many negative technical things. But so the 1st of the December, a quantitative tightening going to be end, and then economic data are coming positive for the market, and we have many positive other things on chain data's positive things. So in that case, most likely I am positive on a market. So this would be a fake one, and bullish trend will start very soon. Yeah. And the last thing, guys, I want you guys to understand and have a consciously accumulation during these days. Guys, don't waste your money on anything, on any emotion activities or whatever you are in. When you are going to accumulate anything, any altcoins, any assets, so you need to have consciously steps forward, because guys, I'm telling you right now, technically even we are positive, on chainly even we are positive, and then even economically if we are positive, one thing can change everything. For example, this recently Trump has started in a big argue with the Venezuela. So imagine that if everything is positive and suddenly he started a war, so the market doesn't care, because the crypto market is the most sensitive market against those things which will happen around the world. And the first reaction which will happen, it is in the crypto market, and nobody cares you are in loss or you are in profit. So once the shit things happen, will happen. But yes, guys, this is for this week. Hopefully it will be helpful for you guys, and then please just make sure you do your accumulation very consciously, and then hopefully the positive things will happen in the market in next couple of weeks, and we will see the BTC above 103,000, and we would say yes, the bull market has been started, and we will enjoy our accumulations. All right, have a good weekend.